But what I mean is that there's people who are probably actually in your field working at other firms who just happen to also be an adjunct professor. I have been asked to consider doing that at some point, actually teaching at a community college. I'm like, me? Okay, if we could figure out how to make that work, maybe, you know, I don't want to get in the way of everything else, but I got to get this other course done first before I even consider it. But I don't see any reason why I couldn't do it. I know my way around just this course. This series of financial literacy, this wouldn't be hard to do. Of course, what that would mean is I have to write a textbook and sell it to every single student so I can make my royalties. That's how that works, right? You got to write
I
the
guess
book.
so.
Although I think with Kevin Fink, had him on I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago. I don't know if he wrote the textbook, but it was sad because he was going to teach the risk management class at one of the universities down in Texas area for the CFP program, and the class that they had, the book they were told to buy was Susie Orman's The Courage to Be Rich. I'm like, that is not an academic textbook at all whatsoever. At least she's a CFP, but still, I mean, just you never know. But there's opportunity. And so just considering that, like, there might be some people who actually have real world experience that have other positions. They're not all just in academia. You don't know who you're going to meet. But that is another big reason to consider college altogether, because you don't know who you're going to meet on campus, either other students, faculty, lectures. You never know. And if there's anything that I missed out, because I am speaking as a non-college graduate, looking back for everything I've learned now, there isn't anything that I could have learned now that I would have picked up in college. I mean, I'm far more ahead than I ever would have been if I went to college, but I wish I would have been able to network with people and had that as a resource, especially, the fraternities and stuff like that. So that's a part I've missed out on. So if I could go back and do it over, I would have gone back with that in mind, as opposed to, just worrying about the money, the network. And I've heard this before. Your network can be your net worth if it's deployed and tapped into properly. So I wish I would have thought that way. I didn't know how to think that way. Now I kind of do. So I don't poo-poo on college educations, but you've got to be strategic in how you go about doing it. You got to have your right major, the right institutions, the right path, and the right mentality that, hey, let's build up some connections. You don't know who's going to know who. We're at 33 minutes. I think we're good.